When I kill you, it's cliche and I hate it, but if you live, it doesn't make any sense. What do I do? What do you want?
Well, if you're asking.
Ah!
Ah!
Holy. Starlight? You're Starlight.
Oh, yes, I forgot about this part. Take all the time you need. Just keep your breathing steady.
Oh, no, you're just... Wow, you're exactly as I thought you would be.
Well, I'd hope so. You didn't write me to look like this. I love the scene when you give me the gloves. The whole ultra light beam thing. It's hard to hide when I'm getting stressed behind the counter at the cafe.
Oh, hey, I'm really glad you like that part. The, struggle of balancing your life as Sam with the beacon of hope is so much fun to write. And hold on. How are you here? And how did you sneak up on me?
I did not think I was sneaking up on you. You asked for me?
Oh, I know. It's just when you talk to yourself alone for hours at a time, you don't think someone's going to talk back to you.
Oh, should I not have?
No, this is good. I think I wish Alex were here too if this is happening so that I can help him. Oh my God.
Detective?
Nice to see you, Star. Glad to see a welcome face. Is now a bad time?
Give him a moment. He's been lonely.
Don't put words in my mouth. She's right, but don't put words in my mouth. Are there any more of you?
Well, I was waiting on Sam to pick me up from a case, but...
No, I have this feeling in my gut that there's...
Correct.
See, he didn't get me because I was ready for that one.
What are you doing here, Entropy?
If that is your real name.
Not. And I don't know. Call it luck of the draw.
Yeah, I guess that is what you do.
Who does?
Oh, just ignore me. How are you all here? Did I snap?
Well, unless anybody else has some idea.
Don't rush or anything.
Shh. Alex, what are you picking up on here?
Don't shush me.
Or what? You'll ruin my coin flips for the rest of my life?
That'll show you a pretty good idea.
Wait.
Chill out. I can't do that. Or can I?
No, you can't. A 50-50 chance is too minute to tell if it's you, that if you're the person causing it. Now, the random power failures in East Bay City, on the other hand.
That's very impressive, Detective. You cracked it. But can you tell us what we're doing here before we derail too completely?
Oh, well, obviously, Charley called us here.
Obviously? Well, how do you think? Wait, what?
Well, I can't speak for Star, or the other one, but I can still hear your voice echoing in my head. It's a question, that much I can tell, but I can't quite hear what it's asking.
Yeah, that's right. I can hear it too, but even with my hearing, I can't make the question out.
It's because the voice is in your head.
Ah.
So wait, are you all real? You can't be. Oh my God, I'm really losing it. I've been working on this book for too long. I didn't.
Charley, I've had enough of this stuttering and tripping over words business.
Yes, right. Why I brought you all here. I mean, I have a lot of questions, but I guess the main one, if there can only be one, is...
Charley?
Huh?
Please?
How do you guys want this to end?
What?
I've been beating my head against the third act of this book for the past month and a half, and no matter what I do, I just can't crack it. I have an outline. I've had the ending planned since I started this draft, but just now that I actually have to write it, I'm not sure that I like what the ending does to the rest of the book. So my question is, how do you guys want this to end?
Why don't you just take a moment away from it? I mean, you will probably be able to connect these dots you're trying to connect if you just step away for a moment and think about it.
Hey, Charley. Dude, how's it going? I hate to beg you about this again, but how's the progress on the Light Through the Whirlwind draft with Starlight and Alex? Still the working title, right? Anyway, we would love to hear how it's going, and also to remind you that we'd like the first draft before the year is out. It's October now, so please try to get back to me with a progress report by the end of the month. Sounds good? Okay. See you around, man. Bye.
That was 2 weeks ago. It is now the 23rd, and I can't blow them off again. At the very least, I need to figure out how this thing ends, and soon. I'm not, let's go with established enough to say it'll be ready when it's done. That's Rick Riordan shit.
So what? You're making us do your job for you.
Yes.
Well, at least you're honest.
So I'm sorry. I'm still a bit lost still. How does us being here help you?
Okay, so Starlight,
Yeah.
your ideal endgame, your perfect finale to the story of Starlight versus Entropy. How does it end?
Well, it feels foolish to say out loud, but I think I die. Was that not what you...
No, that's fine. That's a fine answer. It's fine. Just why?
Why?
He's asking why you want to die.
It feels like something so noble. To vanquish the ultimate evil and inspire the world. This power that I have, it could have been anyone. There could have been someone completely different standing before you right now, but there's not. I set the precedent. And the world needs to know that true heroes exist. True heroes who will put everything on the line to save others. So, yes, I guess if you put it like that, I want to die.
The ultimate evil is in the same room as you, Nightlight. Don't mince your words or anything.
Oh, well, excuse me if I wasn't being subtle. My creator just asked me what I wanted out of life.
Yeah, life. The operative word there, bud.
Oh, are you trying to get on my nerves?
Hey, you are both very smart. Okay, let's calm down and remember why we're here.
You don't seem too jazzed about the ultimate sacrifice, Paperboy.
No, that's not exactly, no.
What exactly is the holdup?
It's just a bit played out, isn't it?
Charlie, we only know what you want us to know. I don't think we have much context in other fiction.
Played out? What does that even mean? It's what I've been building towards, and it's played out?
Star, breathe for a moment.
Alex, please, not now.
Feel better?
Yeah, actually.
I'm getting some air.
Man, I don't know how you deal with that drama queen.
Well, she's normally a lot more charming when she's not being actively provoked.
What do you think about it all, Alex?
Think about what?
Starlight's wish.
I think that Star is a little hyper-focused on abstract concepts like heroism and nobility.
We stopped being subtle a while ago. Just say it.
I don't like it.
Okay, that's interesting. That makes sense. So how would you want this all to go?
I'm really sorry, but does he have to be here for this?
Okay, well now I need to know. Please, like I'm not even here.
In my opinion, I think that Starlight should kill Entropy before he gets out of control.
That's a little bloodthirsty, isn't it?
More anti-hero. Morally gray, but it's the right thing to do.
Oh, so we're in agreement.
Oh,
No.
wait, hold on.
What's the matter?
Isn't it out of the blue for some random barista to just kill someone like that?
Whoa. Barista? Sam?
Oh, shit.
Sam is Starlight.
I didn't say that. You didn't hear me say that.
Did you not know that? I mean, you're dating her. Aren't you supposed to be a detective?
Why would I investigate Sam? She's a barista.
Exactly!
Focus up. Why do you want Starlight to become a murderer in the third act of the book?
Someone say my name.
Oh.
Are you cool down now?
Yes. Now shh.
Alex, turning Star into a murderer does nothing about my concerns with the ending. In fact, it makes things so much worse.
Make me a what now?
Doesn't it, though? The tale of a hero trying their hardest to do the right thing, eventually realizing that for the benefit of mankind, they must compromise their morals. That's the price of being a hero. It shows us that nothing is free in life. Everything has a cost, and doing the right thing is no different. If you are caught between killing both of them and just one of them, then why not go for a smaller body count? You know, why punish Sam for trying to do the right thing?
Hold on, what did I just walk into here?
I would say join me in the peanut gallery, but it looks like you're part of the show.
Is it punishing them if it's what they want, though?
Sam?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you want to die?
I already...
No. I am not asking Starlight. I am asking my partner. Why do you want to die? Just kill him the next chance you get. And if it's between you and Entropy, then forgive me, but I feel like the choice is pretty damn clear.
You work at PD?
I am an independent contractor who collaborates with the law.
Gotta love the semantics of that phrase.
Shut up.
Would you love me if I was a murderer?
What?
Would you love me if I was a murderer?
If it meant I got to keep loving you, then yes.
But I don't think I would.
Can't you just write her to not want that?
That's...
Charley, what are you looking for?
I want to know how you guys think this should end.
No, though? Because so far you've gotten answers to every question you've asked, and yet here you are still spinning your wheels. So let me ask you again. What are you looking for?
I don't know. I thought I would know if I heard it from someone else, but I just don't know. You guys can go. Thank you. But you guys can go. What are you still doing here?
I was hoping you could tell me that.
I said shoo.
Doesn't seem like you meant it.
Just, what are you doing here?
Call it luck of the draw.
How do you want this to end?
Well, that's the big question, isn't it? I'm the villain, so I want everyone to die, right? Yeah, no. I knew that wouldn't work on you. You made my head, after all. I mean, and I've recognized what you've made me. The tragic victim at the mercy of his own power. Random chance ruining everything good till he becomes a bitter old man with nothing to lose. Bah! It's quite cruel, actually, but it really tugs at the heartstrings. I don't want to die. I don't think Sam should die either. I don't know what that does to the dramatic tension of the piece or whatever, but I've always wondered what it would be like to be saved for once.
Save you how?
I don't know.
And to what end?
I don't know.
And what would that do to the ending that I've already...
This is the part you gotta do yourself.
But what if I fuck it up? I can't afford to fuck this up. I have been given a shot at something that I have dedicated my life to. And if I misstep even once here, I am the easiest person for them to cut out and never give a shot to again. If I just give them what they want, they'll be happy. But if I subvert it and they don't like it, then I'll just get an email January 8th that says, sorry, this wasn't quite what we were looking for. And then where am I? If I just buckle down and give them what they want, then I can be as free as I want. People will recognize my name. People will trust me. People will forgive me. I can't fuck this up.
So why don't you?
Huh?
Why don't you? It seems the deck is considerably stacked against you, so why not play it safe? I think we both know why.
These stories don't end like that.
But how does this story end? You know, how do you want this story to end?
Are you... Luck of the draw, huh?